Hi everyone. So first of all, don't worry, my house hasn't been in a landslide. My bed is just on an angle. Um, but anyway, yeah, just thought I'd make this video just to say thanks for 500 subscribers. Like it's, I can't even really believe this has happened, because it's I thought it was going to take years and years to get halfway to 1,000 already, and it's only been a few months. So thank you to everyone, whether you found this channel through the MadFest convention, or you clicked on an ad, or it just came up in recommended, however you found it. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for subscribing, and for all your comments and all of the likes and just everything you've done for this channel, because it's just I still can't believe it, really. It's just awesome. So thank you. But yeah, for this video, just sort of to say thanks for all of the support so far. I thought I'd go through and answer a couple of questions that you've sent in. So I don't have that many questions to go through, so I'll just sort of, I'll probably spend a bit of time on each one. Yep, okay, so we've got our first two questions here from Randa Panda, who is pretty active in the Discord server, and if you haven't joined that yet, there's a link in the description. But anyway, so questions from Randa Panda. So I think I'll answer the second one first. What would you give as advice for up-and-coming video creators? So I guess, there's there's a lot, and I'm still sort of figuring it all out too, so take whatever I say with a grain of salt. What I did, one of the first things I did was tell everybody in real life that I was doing YouTube, because your friends and family and all of that, they're going to be your first 10 or 20 subscribers, and that gets you off to a really good start. I'm also using, as some of you probably know, video ads. So I'll see if I can just I'll see if I can show you how to do it. So it's on Google Ads, and you go start now, and you can set it up so that it plays ads before people's videos, and then it sends them to your video. This is, you can scale it up or down based on your budget, but it's still expensive. So I'm working 2 jobs at the moment to help cover the cost of it, so it's something you have to weigh up. Do you want to spend the money to grow faster? Alright, let's have a look here. What was the question? Advice for up-and-coming video creators. Right, so apart from ads, yeah, share it with your friends and family. When you're sharing videos, it's a good idea to message people you know directly, as well as publishing it publicly as well. Branding is really important. You'll see on all of my videos I have the same kind of branding on the thumbnail. That means people can look at the video, they can tell it's from your channel. It creates consistency. Always use the same 2 or 3 fonts for everything. So I have this particular font here that I use. I'm pointing to things, but but that's not how this works. So I'll try and circle them with my mouse. So yeah, so this particular font for when I'm showing things in thumbnails or is making a comment in a video. This one for the title of the playlist. I have a particular colour for each playlist and this particular sort of graphic design. So try and do something like that with your branding. Also try and have a good banner for your channel. So I've got this like little thing I made, which is basically just, you know, some leaves that I just got the outline of in Photoshop and then just plonk them on a red background, because that's like my channel color. So just do that kind of thing, branding. It seems minor, but it makes your channel look a lot more consistent, a lot more professional, and people are going to want to come back and keep watching videos. Upload on a regular schedule, because that always helps. So for me, as you can see here, I upload once a week. The time of week doesn't really matter. Upload as often as you can without burning yourself out. So for me, you know, once a week is the most I can do realistically. So figure out what's doable for you. If you're in school and you have a lot of free time, maybe you can do 2 a week. If you've got a team to spread the workload, you could do 2 a week. If you're really busy or you have trouble being, you know, motivated, once every 2 weeks is alright. So yeah, I guess just figure out what works for you, but make sure it's a regular schedule, so you upload at the same time each week or however often it is. And the specific time doesn't matter, just as long as it's regular, it's consistent. What else? What else have we got? Designing thumbnails for your videos. First of all, do design thumbnails. It's just really good, you know, people want to click on it because it looks like it's going to be high quality if it has a thumbnail you've made. I just use PowerPoint to make them, so you don't, you know, need to have any fancy software or anything. Bandicam just cut out. Yeah, so I was talking about thumbnails, so you don't need any, you know, super expensive, you know, you don't need Photoshop or anything. I guess PowerPoint is super expensive, but I already had it for uni. But you can do it in Google Slides as well, so that's not a deal breaker. But anyway, tips for this: keep it simple. You know, one main visual element, one main text element. That's the main rule. Make it clear what your video is about. So this one's about music, so I put music notes. This one's about art, so I put a framed picture. So just make it obvious what the video is about. What else? Record videos ahead of time. So for me, I record all my videos during the holidays and then release. So I'll record like, you know, 30 videos over a couple of weeks, and then I'll release 1 video a week for the next 30 weeks, and that sort of keeps me ahead of schedule, and I don't have to rush at the last minute to get things done, and I can take my time to make sure the videos are as good as I can make them for my viewers. So I'd just say, you know, time management, do everything ahead of time. Try not to have it clashing with work or school or uni. Try and allocate a time where you just focus on videos, and then a time where you just focus on your other responsibilities, and just sort of just plan it ahead. Plan when you're going to record, when you're going to edit, because it'll save you a lot of pain later on. Yeah, tags for your videos. Always use as many tags as you can. Make them relevant to the video. I don't use any special tricks or anything. I just put in whatever I think is most applicable for the video. So I'll see if I should be able to like edit this video and show you what the tags were on this one, for example. Right, I forgot about the loading times. Never mind. But anyway, it's not not a huge deal. Just make sure you do have tags and you have a lot of them. I think that's about it. I could keep rambling on, but I think those are the main things. Just while I was editing the video, I realised I missed something when I was responding to this question, which was that you should promote your channel in real life. So that means like go to a convention, like an anime convention or a pop culture convention or something related to the topic of your channel, and run a stall there and actually, talk to people, maybe give out some free things or something in return for subscribing. If you talk to people in real life, you don't have to stand out from the crowd. You're not competing with 100 other people also posting on Facebook trying to promote things. It's just you reaching people directly, so it works a lot more successfully than an online ad, or especially more successfully than an online post. You should still do that. You should still post about your channel online, of course, share your videos, but it also helps to go to conventions, to talk to people in real life, to advertise in real life somehow, even if it's just with posters at your school or something, just to sort of reach people directly. And I found that going to the convention, the MadFest convention, for me was a big boost, because I went from like 3 subscribers to like 103 subscribers, which got the channel off on the right track. So I would recommend doing that. Go to conventions, stuff like that. Any kind of event that is relevant, that's happening in your local community, or in your city. And actually, speaking of that, I'll be going to the Supanova convention in Sydney in a couple of weeks' time. So if you're going to that, or if you live in Sydney and you'd like to meet me in person, I'll be there. So yeah, just I don't think it's too late. I think you can still get tickets online. So I'll put a link to that in the description. So yeah, you don't need a ticket to see me, obviously, but you do just to get into the convention. But yeah, I would love to meet some of you there, and hopefully meet some fellow Kimba fans. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, that's all. I'll cut back to the actual video now, after this sort of little rambling that I added in. That's that. Next question was also from Randa Panda. What are your future hopes for this channel? Alright, so hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool. It'd mean, I think at 1,000 you're able to make community posts, so I'll be able to post stuff during the week if I don't have time to do 2 full videos a week. At least I can do a video and then a couple of posts through the week, saying, oh, look at this cool fan art, or making a poll to see what you might like in future videos. So I'm hoping to do that. So that'd be really cool to reach 1,000 subscribers. I guess super long-term hope for the channel, this is a bit of a pipe dream. It probably won't happen, but if the channel gets like really huge, if there's like 10,000 subscribers or something, I'd really like to be able to maybe interview someone from Tezuka Productions who actually maybe worked on the 2009 movie, or is in charge of like distributing the rights to Kimba or something like that. I'd just love to actually work with the people who made Kimba. That'd be like crazy, that'd be awesome. Yeah, what else? More collab videos. I'd love to do another video with Alley Cat. I'd love to maybe do some videos with other YouTubers, you know, maybe some of you watching, if you're running a YouTube channel. It doesn't have to be a big channel, you know. I just I found that was a really fun experience, so I'd love to do more of that. What else? Oh, one thing that'd be really cool is if we could do some kind of community project at some point, like if we made like an animated project, you know, like a little short video with Kimba with a bunch of like animators working on it, or if we did like, if I ran like a contest to see who could do the best, you know, remix of the music from Kimba or something. I'd love to do something like that. So if you've got any ideas for something like that, I'd love to do that, you know, as a future thing for the channel. But yeah, the biggest thing is just keep getting more views, keep providing videos that you're interested in, and just keep this awesome community that we've built, especially on Facebook and Discord, and also here in the YouTube comments. You know, just everyone's just so positive and just talking about this show that, you know, that like Kimba means a lot to me. You know, it's something that I really connect with, and to see so many people talking about it and celebrating it and talking about their experiences of watching the show and what they got out of it, it's just really cool. So I really hope that continues into the future, and I'm sure it will, because you've all been really supportive so far. And yeah, so those are both questions from Randa Panda. Let's see, so I don't really have any other questions, but what I might do is have a look through some of my some of the other comments on my videos and just sort of talk about that. And I accidentally clicked on my channel trailer, so that's great. We'll read the comments here, won't we? That's a happy accident. Alright. Oh, why does this exist? Oof. No, yeah, so, that's a good question. How do channel ads work? Yeah, so I gave a short answer there, but, yeah, the long answer is, has it loaded? No, it's closed. Oh no, it's loaded! Yes, okay. Yeah, so the long answer is you just search Google Ads and it'll come up, and you go through a whole process, you know, Yep, so Bandicam is back. Yeah, so as I was saying, you just Google Ads, and it'll come up. You go through a process to, you know, sign up. You should probably create a Google account specifically for your YouTube channel. Don't just use your personal one, because your personal email, you know, you don't want to share that with people. If you're, you know, doing a collab, or you're signing up for an analytics thing, or, you know, giving your email to fans for a contest, you know, you don't really want to use your personal email for that, because it looks a bit unprofessional, and it also just, you know, it's exposing your personal information. So what I would do is create your own Google account. It's free to create a Google account. So then, yeah, once you've got that, you sign up for Google Ads. It can be pretty expensive, but it does get results. I should say this is not sponsored by Google Ads, obviously. But yeah, basically what you can do in Google Ads, and I shouldn't have clicked out of that because it took so long to load in the first place, but once it's up and running, you can actually look through and actually see the demographics of who is clicking on your ads. So for example, you can see here view rate. So 25 to 34 year olds tend to click on my ads more frequently than other age groups, and 55 to 64 year olds as well. And that's interesting because 55 to 64 year olds would have grown up with Kimba the White Lion, so that makes sense. 25 to 34 year olds are probably, their parents probably watch Kimba, so that makes a lot of sense. Gender, not much of a difference there. And you can go through and, you know, look at all of that. You can set keywords, so when someone watches videos that have the tag Kimba or anime, you can set it so that your ad plays before those videos specifically to target it. But yeah, basically it just, you select the option to have video ads and you get it to direct back to the URL of your channel. So it sounds, I guess it sounds a bit complicated, but it was an easy process for me, so I think you'll be alright, and if not, I think there's lots of you know, help resources, guided steps, and also you can call this number if you need help signing up. So it's pretty easy. It is expensive. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have a job or you have a lot of living expenses or whatever. I probably wouldn't recommend it to myself actually, but I'm just irresponsible. But yeah, if you have spare income, then it's worth it, definitely. If you don't, it's not essential, so don't feel like you need to run ads. But if you do want to add them, that's, if you do want to run them, that's how you can do it. You go to Google Ads and then sign up. What else? Other questions? A shout out to Rainbow Wolf Queen, who comments on every single one of my videos. Thank you. Keep commenting, because I always like seeing your comments up there. I love, actually, thank you to Rainbow Wolf Queen and also everybody else who comments. It just sort of, you know, I've been getting a lot of comments, and you know, they're overwhelmingly positive and usually very interesting as well. You know, this one from Alley Cat, you know, just seeing all the ideas you guys have and all the discussions that happen in the comments is really cool. So thanks for that. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. I'll call it a night there. Thank you for all your questions. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your comments. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the comments here. Yeah, thanks for sticking with the channel, and thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It's just hasn't quite hit me yet that 500 people think that me rambling about Kimba is worth, you know, spending 10 minutes a week watching. Like, that's, you know, that's awesome. So thank you. You know, I just, yeah, I don't know how to react other than just say thank you 100 times, because I just 500 subscribers, you know. Yeah, thank you.
That's all for now, fellow animals. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss a thing. If there's something Kimba related you'd like to see a video about, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I might look ferocious, but I don't bite, promise.